Hey everyone, welcome back to Modlife Season 3, episode number 56. And since I last left off here at Bentley Industries, everyone's been hard at work finishing up the shield generator for the other side of the compound. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on here. Yeah, we got everything fully covered on this side. And I have to say, it's time to set it up. I figured you guys should be here for this moment. And here's our second shield generator right here, all hooked up and ready to go. All we have to do is get ourselves our smart wrench, whatever. Yeah, there he is, right there. So if I'm not mistaken, how did we do this? This template, wait, no. It's in wrench mode. You. No! No! What? No! You weren't supposed to do that. You were supposed to hook up properly. Wow. That is just wow. Hold on, let's try this real quick. This needs to be set to that for one. And ignore. So I wonder if I actually grab some more shield templates, I actually set up a recipe to go ahead and have these automatically craft as well for me as I request them finally. It's something I probably should have did a long time ago. But I think what we need to do is probably set this up like this. Let's do this. Smart wrench is now in select mode. It's too far to connect to the shield. I beg to differ. No! Back up here. Maybe we can try something like this. And go! See, I really cheesed this before. And it worked very well, cheesing it. But it seems to me like we have practically reached our limit here. So I am going to have to make another shield generator. I'll go ahead and do that a little bit later on. But it seems to me it's starting to look pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and just shut this little guy off for now. And we're going to get started for today. So we got ourselves a partial shield set up. Guess we'll have to set up another shield generator on this side. Or we can actually look at upgrading our shield generator over here to possibly a tier 4. But that would require nether stars, and I don't really have any of those at the moment. So another update real quick is our calculator line has been working amazingly. I have to say I've actually had to do some upgrading. I've added some speed upgrades to our extraction chambers here. I've had to make some upgrades for the inserter here because this guy was getting backed up a lot due to an excess increase of items coming in. So we've had that increased, and also increased the power of our processing chamber. This guy books it. It goes like no other. This is just like literally instantaneous. It probably uses a ton more power. I've also added in some storage here, so that way all of the items won't get backlogged in the chest here, and we can actually retain all of our stuff in a nice organized fashion. And we have ourselves a ton of analyzed circuits. Not just analyzed, but we should also have quite a few stable circuits as well. Look at that. These are going to come in some good use very soon because we are going to want to explore using these probably in the next couple episodes, I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Let that thing continue working and stuff. Let's go take a look at what I want to work on today. Well, last episode we left off working inside of our processing plant here, and I was having some problems with this. Teddy informed me that all of the bits here were actually set up through metadata there, and if we click on the ignore metadata here, we can pretty much tell this to ignore all the types of pebbles, because all of the pebbles have the same ID there. So pebble. We can see that iron pebbles are all 5140 and then has a metadata. So that's what I was actually getting confused on was the metadata part. I always get that confused with like NBT, but I think the NBT one is the one we can't actually see on like the name and stuff. So We got the same goes for magnetic craft dusts, and the same goes for the thermal foundation pulverized dusts. So we got ourselves set up with the ignore metadata, ignore mod owners, what I've just set up there, and pretty much the exact same thing down here. So whitelist only iron pebbles. And this is just working fine, so I'm just gonna leave that as is. But yeah, pretty much everything's been doing just fine. I've got the quarry turned off at the moment just because it was backing up a little bit, but we're doing just fine on items at the moment. We have over 1 million gold nuggets. We're rich. Bentley Industries has enough funding to last us for an eternity, and this can finally go away. It's finished all of its work. Congratulations, my friend. You are no longer needed. But instead, we will. Oh, forgot about that. Forgot to feed that over. But you will not be missed. You will, in fact, be replaced, hopefully, by something a little bit better. Let's go ahead and clean up the invins and store all that junk away. Let's go ahead and pull out all of the gold. And let's watch this little puppy run and do his thing. Look at it. Look at it go. Love it. It's so beautiful. And then it just practically just runs through, cycles all of it, and all of the pebbles make their way right back through here into our sifter. This little fellow right here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is our sifter, right? Yeah, pretty sure. So yeah, doing an amazing job. We're gonna let this run in the time that we're gonna be busy. Wow, that was obscenely quick. Oh wait, hold on. That's right, he's got a buffer. But we're gonna let that guy run in the meantime. Let's go ahead and pick up this guy here, get him out of the way. Looks like we're actually gonna have to do a quick little sleep through the night. We'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, we're back, and in hand I have the engineer's manual. This time, we're gonna be working with some more heavy machinery, but instead, we're going to be working on the arc furnace. This thing is amazing looking, and I can't wait to get this thing up and running. So we're going to need quite a bit of stuff to actually get this guy running. We're going to need a cauldron, 14 steel slabs, 25 blocks of steel. Let's start there first. Let's get 25 blocks of steel. Okay, so we got a little bit going on in here. Let's go ahead and grab 30, and maybe just another 6. We need to leave a little bit of steel for later, and we also need to make ourselves some steel slabs. Let's go ahead and take a look at how many of those we're actually going to need. We're going to need 14 steel slabs. Oops. So that means we're going to need 12, 3, so yeah, we're going to have 18 steel slabs. Can we? Ooh, wait a minute. It sounded like a monkey there for a minute. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Steel slab, yeah, we need 14, so that's fine. We can convert these back to blocks of steel, so we're good there. Why do I keep going? Stop that, Bentley. Stop it. Good lord. All right, so we need some engineering blocks and some scaffolding. All right, so now we can go in here. We can grab all of the scaffolding that we need. We're going to grab a whole bunch of it. And we need the engineering blocks. So I think I might actually have enough of these to where we don't have to craft any. So I'm going to grab all 14 of these in case we do need them. All right, there we go. And I think that's basically just about everything except for that cauldron there. We need 13 of those. Yeah, wait, hold on, 13? Yeah, we got plenty, right? And then the heavy, we only need 9. So yeah, we have pretty much everything we need. We just need a cauldron. So 7 iron ingots out of the like 10,000 that we currently have. Sure, why not? That'd be easy peasy. Nice. Done and done. So let's go ahead and take a look at how we need to go about setting up this system. All right, so how do I do this? Play. No. Whoa, that's cool though. But I wanted you to not show me that yet, you big meanie head. Stop it. Okay, it was play. Okay, there we go. All right, so it looks like we're a 5x5 structure. Let's go ahead and pull these guys out and take this. Me and you are going to have words, my friend. Words. All right, so let's do this, and that. Put you there. Put you there. Haha. So I want to say the steel scaffolding was in the back. We're also going to try to leave some room here. So let's see, 3, I think it was starting off like this. Yeah, so we need those 3 here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Heavy engineering blocks. Then we're going to need steel scaffolding coming off the sides just a little bit. You're going to be in the way. Bloop. Get you out of there. And then we need steel blocks on the tip of these. Afterwards, we're going to need slabs on the bottom and a scaffolding here. And I believe the cauldron's going to go there. Yep, and the rest of this square is going to be our slabs. Here we go. There we go. All right, so all of those are done and completed. Next, layer 3 and 3 on each side. Boop, boop, boop. Those are our heavies. Then we need 3 of these on the back, I presume. And then 1 on the front. Bloop. And then their next step is going to be 5 of our light engineering blocks on the back. And a whole bunch of steel blocks in some kind of shape like this. Is that right? Okay, we need to go out 1 more set. There we go. That is a lot of steel, my friends. A lot of steel. Okay, so pretty much almost there. We need a 3x3 of steel blocks. That is, oh my gosh. Why so much steel? Why? It is so much. Bentley Industries is the lead in technology. We are the leading edge, or the cutting edge of technology. That's what it is, yeah. That's how we do here at Bentley Industries. And I believe we have finished our arc reactor. Arc reactor? Is this Iron Man? Arc furnace. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves out of our bag and swap all of this stuff back. Let's grab our hammer. Where's my hammer? Where is my hammer? No, not you. Go in there. Oh, there it is. There's my hammer hiding from me. Whoa! Yes! Oh, you are beautiful. Yes, this is like the epitome of perfection inside of here. Now, I'm probably gonna move these because our crushers aren't here anymore, so we might wind up putting one back here behind this guy instead. Hopefully it'll work out properly. Let's give it a whirl, shall we? No pun intended. Alright, so we want to probably center this like right in here-ish, I want to say. Let's take a quick peek and see if this is actually going to work the way we want it to. Kind of, but not really. I'd have to scoot this whole thing over 1 more block. Is it really worth it? Is it? That's what we need to ask ourselves here. Is that really worth it? Does it really need all of this cooling that it's probably not gonna need? Okay. Unnecessary cooling is unnecessary. Alright, we'll go ahead and put all that junk away for the time being. Let's top you there. What goes here? Something goes here. Was it torches? I think it was torches. Torches. Okay, cool. So we need to take a look at how this thing is actually supposed to work. Research and Development sent us a wonderful manual on how to not only just install it, but also how to operate it. So let's take a look in our manual and see what it says. The furnace excels at smelting ores and creating steel due to its high speed and its ability to process multiple items at the same time. But it is also a complex in its workings and will require maintenance in order to continue functioning. Slag must be removed from the machine or it will cease to function, and degrading electrodes need to be replaced over time. To form the structure, we've already done this. Energy is input through the 3 connectors at the back, and supplying the control panel at the front with a redstone signal will turn the machine off or on, I'm assuming. Okay. Right-clicking the panel bucket or vat will open the interface. Oh, there we go. Interesting. Gotcha. interface. The interface may look confusing at first seeing it, but it's unique, straightforward. Or it's unique, quite straightforward. My brain. The 3 slots at the top are for the graphite electrodes. The 12 slots on the left are the input slots. 12 slots? What? For metals and ores, each slot has a temperature bar next to it representing the progress of smelting. The 4 slots on the right are for additives, different materials added to the molten metal during the crafting process. An example of these would adding coke dust to melting iron in order to create steel. Okay, so we're going to need to get our hands on some coke dust. Inputs and additives are inserted through the 2 hatches at the top of the structure to the left and right of the electrodes. The 7 slots at the bottom are these 6 output slots and the slot for slag. Outputs are received in the bucket at the front of the structure, slag through the port at the back of the machine. The arc furnace will automatically push output and slag to connected inventories. Gotcha. Alright, so obviously we're going to be doing this our way. We're going to be making ourselves a quick ender chest, or stealing the one we have and converting it over to the white ender chest that we so dearly love on our system. So let's do that and that and that. Perfect. Wonderful. So this guy, you need power. We need to make you some flux points. What's the dealio here? I think we need some ender pearls. I think that's what, we already have ender pearls. Oh, we needed the redstone ingot things, right? How did we make those again? It was like this, and then like a whole bunch of like iron, I think. It's like in here, and then we put this here and here, or here and here. Or do we put it here and here? Haha! Learning with Bentley. There we go. Now we got, you know what? Just, because I'm tired of making them. Go. Go away. All right, so let's get ourselves our flux duct here. Our last resonant one. Come on, come on. There you are. Is it getting night? It is getting nighttime indeed. All right, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be our power here. We're going to go ahead and hook this up as per normal that we do to our power bank. And our arc furnace is completely powered up and ready to go. Now, we could use this to actually set ourselves up with all of our ore processing, and would basically just do it all in one step for us, but that's not the purpose that I really want to use this for. I want to use this for steel. So let's go ahead and take a look, make sure we're not missing anything here. So steel, block of steel in the blast furnace, gotcha. In the arc furnace, we can use coke dust with iron. 512 RF per tick, over 400 ticks will give us a steel ingot. All right, is there anything we can do to replace coke dust? Okay, coke dust is come from coal coke and a crusher, so maybe we should have left that crusher there. Drat. I'm assuming this is the only means of grabbing ourselves some coke dust. Maybe. Oh, by the way, Shadows Carl, this is going to be your new job. I will move you to your brand new station very soon. So, yeah, probably might need to set up the crusher here and empty this chest out. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a heap ton amount of iron coming in real quick. Might as well. Go and let it do its stuff. Well, next up, we are going to actually have to continue looking at this because we need to also supply it with graphite electrodes. The most common use for HOP graphite is the creation of electrodes to be used in the arc furnace. These electrodes are created with an engineer's blueprint, which you can find in certain chests or trade with a villager. Well, then, I think we are making our way out to the nearest city to see if we have ourselves a friend that might actually know something about some of these blueprints for electrodes. Let's take a look. Hello, my fellow friends. Do you have anything? Nope. Wait a minute. Not a bad trade. Why are we all gathered in the place here? I'm not trading you coal coke. That's not horrible. Wait, no, you. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's Dragon Breath cartridge. Probably gonna need to grab myself some emeralds anyway. Let's grab ourselves a stack to go shopping with. I'm actually gonna go ahead and grab that just because. Dragon's Breath sounds amazing, and it sounds like something Bentley Industries is definitely looking into. Uncommon shader grab bag. Dude, yeah, I'll take a couple of those. I don't mind. I like shaders, I think. You? No. You? What? No. Is there anyone else around here? You? No. Maybe Mr. Guy. Where's Mr. Guy going? You? Do you have a new trade? Electrum for that? No way, sir. No. Where are you going? Hey, don't you close the door on Bentley. Don't you dare do that. Alright, there's gotta be a guy around here somewhere, possibly selling this stuff. Electrodes! Yes! And it's cheap! You, sir, know exactly what you're doing. I'm gonna grab two just in case. You, sir, are brilliant. You're a mastermind. You should be not hired at Bentley Industries. Yes. I will see you later. Alright, let's go ahead and spawn back home. What do you mean, wrong dimension? That's not right. Did I accidentally right-click on stable blocks with this thing? I might have inside of one of our compact machines. No big deal. Alright, so we need to take a look at how to actually make these electrodes now for this arc furnace. And I have got some fixing up to do on our shield. Man, that's gonna drive me bonkers. Alright, so electrodes. What do we need for you, my friend? Graphite electrode. We're gonna need to make some HOP graphite. And for that, we're gonna need the dust. Okay. So how do we do this? Industrial squeezer with coke dust. Alright, so you're gonna tell me I need a whole bunch of coal coke. Alrighty. Well, with that being said, let's take a look at... Alright, well, looks like we're gonna have to wait just a little bit, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a couple stacks of coal coke here and let these get running up for us real quick. Let them finish up and do their thing. We'll be back in just a minute. Also, I'm gonna try to set up the crusher over there for these guys as well. Let's also take a look at our grab bag. What did we get? Shader, Dragon's Breath, level uncommon, can be applied to a minecart, a balloon, revolver, railgun, chemical thrower, and the mining drill. Ooh, that's pretty cool. And Sunstrike. Pretty awesome. I like it. Alright, guys, we'll be back in just a minute after we get ourselves a little bit of coal coke. Let's go ahead and make sure we don't have any. We got a little bit going on. I'll go ahead and start working on setting up the crusher. We'll be back in just a minute. Alright, guys, and we're back to explosions coming in. Wow, Enderman just perfectly timed. Just wanted to mess everything up, I see. But I've been sitting here just waiting a little while, eating some lunch, and in the meantime, I've been sending over some coal coke over here inside of our brand new crusher that's pretty much recycled from the one we tore down before. But nonetheless, everything's doing all right. We got ourselves a little bit of coke dust here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to our refinery, and we're going to make our way all the way up to, I believe it was our squeezer? I want to say. This little guy right here, the industrial squeezer. Ah, yes. Look at it go. It's doing stuff. And this guy is not getting any power. Oh, right. Okay, I guess I disabled him. Let's grab this and that. All right, a little bit of this and that. Perfect. I like this and that. This and that is good. So that way we don't have to actually craft ourselves yet another one. But holy cow, that took a lot to make that. Holy jeez, man. Okay, well, we're almost there. If I'm not mistaken, all we really need to do at this point... Actually, can we take this and can we like combine it with like cinnabar to get more? I don't think we can. No, it doesn't look like we can. All right, looks like it's gonna be straight up just smelting this stuff. There we go. Don't think that was quick enough. Oh man. All right, graphite. Let's go ahead and refresh. We have 8. Perfect. Request those. And I also have inside here our engineer's workbench, which I will gladly set up probably. This looks like a pretty good spot, actually, right here next to the rolling machine, surprisingly. And then we'll toss in here our blueprints, and we should be able to craft some graphite electrodes. Aw, yeah. There we go. I guess that is... Oh, wow, that is so cool. It actually shows it in there. Do we have to put actually 3 in there? Do we have to have 3? I'm assuming we're going to actually have to have 3. So that means we're going to need probably a good little bit more of coal coke here. That's unfortunate, actually. That means I gotta wait a little bit longer, but we're almost there. These things, I hope that they actually last a good, decent amount of time. That is so cool, being able to see the blueprint on there. That is amazing. I love that. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. You're messing with me. So yeah, we still have a little ways to wait, but we're almost there. And what I've actually been thinking about, guys, was I may wind up moving these machines over here and then take, obviously we won't be needing these anymore. They're blast furnaces, so I'll probably just get rid of those. I'll move the machines over this way, and then we'll also have, the furnace and stuff here. I'll move the coal coke ovens and maybe make a couple more, place them here, and then we'll have like conveyor belts coming over to our crusher, providing it with the coal coke when it's done, and it'll just toss right inside of the crusher. We'll have this come right into the arc furnace to automatically keep making us some steel. Or we can actually have Shadows or Carl do that for us. So guys, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. I'm gonna go ahead and probably let it do its thing, but I think actually what I'm gonna do is I'm probably just gonna go ahead and make another coke oven. We could go along with the ones from Railcraft just to be a little different, but I like the way these look a little bit better, so I'm gonna go ahead and make these real quick and maybe get another 2 of them up and running. We'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, and we're back. Just finished smelting up another 4 graphite ingots. Phew, this has indeed been a process today, and hopefully you guys will notice I've made a few changes inside of our process facility. I finally put in somewhat of a ceiling inside of here. I'm still kind of working on some ideas here. I'm trying to think of some sort of supports, but as far as these slopes are concerned, where are they, slopes? I guess they're just, I had them just a minute ago. They're not in my inventory. What are they called? Structural arms. That's what they're called. Where are they? These guys. Been having some problems with them, and they're not anything too bad. It's just when you place them on a block, you can see the little blank flickering back there, and it seems it's just, I don't know. I don't know really what's causing it. It doesn't really seem to be doing it up here too bad. You can kind of see it doing it, just kind of flickering, but I don't know. I'm going to have to probably swap that out for something else and just come up with some other ideas. But all right, anyways, let's get to it and grab our final graphite electrode. Okay, I was going to say. And before we actually do this, let's actually test this real fast and see if this is going to work with just 1 graphite electrode. All right, so we're going to be using this to make some steel for Bentley Industries, which is going to require some coke dust, and that's where this goes. It goes on this little side here, and all of our other materials go here. So do stuff. Do stuff now. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So apparently we can do this and spread it all out, and it's slowly but surely going to make its way through. I don't know if it's going to do it all at once, but we will find out. Let's go ahead and move this out of the way just so that way we can actually see what's happening. Place down our chest right here. Whoa! Okay, that's pretty wicked. That is cool. Look at that. 12 pieces of steel like that. I love it. Ooh, it's so beautiful. I love it. Yes! Bentley Industries and it's steel. All right, so now let's go ahead and place this here. This is going to start outputting its slag out the back. As you can see, it's going into, should be going in here, but it's probably just being extracted so quickly we cannot see it. Whoa! That is some massive power loss we're having there. Yeah, this machine does use a hefty chunk of power. We may have to take a look at repurposing our power usage at some point very soon. I've also went ahead and packed away our good friends Shadow and Carl for now. We're gonna set them up on a nice little line here. I'll show you guys how I'm gonna set that up probably a little bit later. I could scoot this over and maybe reshape the crusher to put it like in here and have this thing, the arc furnace over here. I was still trying to think of like the arc reactor. I don't know why, it's in my mind. So a little bit more tweaking left to go. As you can see, I kind of had this idea to still maybe cut off this side a little bit and just have access to it maybe via a doorway or something. I don't know, it just seems to look kind of nice. So guys, there we have it. We have ourselves a way to make steel a lot faster. The only thing that we need is a hefty supply of coal coke. And with this, hopefully we'll be able to set this up a lot better. I'm thinking about trying to just set up like some ender chest or maybe just a system to bring coal over here from our network and keep these things constantly stocked and running for coal coke. As far as all of the creosote's concerned, I have it exporting into this, as seen here, and it's just kind of hidden away, and right now I just have the storage right here in front. Probably gonna have to expand it, so I'll move the tank up and make another tank to put on top. That way we have plenty of storage, maybe even void the rest afterwards, because we don't need much more than 2 tanks of creosote. So there you go, guys. Bentley Industries has some steel. So with that being said, guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys would rate the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. And until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.